morning. Welcome to another What I Eat in a Day on Weight Watchers Freestyle. So I've already exercised today. If you guys been watching these videos, you know I am trying to train for a 5K and so on and stuff. And so I run Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and today is Thursday, and in between those days I try to do something. Today I did my favorite 15-minute beginner dumbbell workout by Body Fit by Amy, and I'm trying so hard to move from my 15-pound weight to my 20. So today I did 20 pounds. I couldn't get through it. It was really hard. Oh, I have to switch my camera hand even because I got a little bit sore. But anyway, today should be a really great day of eating. I'm pretty excited about it. Actually, before I even start breakfast, I am going to throw in my dinner to in the slow cooker. This is something you've seen me make one other time before. It is the slow cooker chicken tikka masala. I loved it. It is seriously one of the best recipes I tried. I found it on the Weight Watchers app. I am making one adjustment to lower the points a little bit. The recipe calls for boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and I'm just going to use chicken breast to save on the points. And I'm going to double check, but that should mean that this recipe is 0 or 1 point. I'll let you know, but I'm excited. It is a very intense flavor. It's not mild at all, so just to be aware that you have to really like Indian spices and flavorings to enjoy this dish, but I do, so I'm going to make it really quick because you guys have already kind of seen it. I went ahead and edited the recipe and printed it out, and look, when you make the changes, so I changed it to chicken breast and non-fat Greek yogurt instead of low-fat. That actually made this into a 0-point dish, which I'm excited about. And it was just really easy changes. Just a reminder that these are the ingredients that you need, and honestly, if you make this recipe once, it ends up being very inexpensive because most of these things you'll already have, like the hard ones to find, like for me for the marsala and the coriander. But anyway, you've already seen me put all these things together, so I won't bore you with that. But I just wanted to remind you, this could be a really inexpensive meal once you make it the first time. This is so incredibly easy. I just dumped all the ingredients here, putting the lid on, and cooking it on low until dinner time. This is a great recipe for busy people who have a lot of stuff to do, because you could just dump it and don't have to worry about dinner. It's getting a little bit later now that I worked out and then I made the crock pot dinner and stuff, so I'm just gonna have a really quick breakfast. Also because guys, I'm so excited for what I'm making for lunch. You're gonna want to see it. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'll show you soon though, but first let's talk about breakfast. So if you see my last video, you know that I used to not be a peanut butter person, but now I'm really starting to be into peanut butter. And it is insane to me how filling this stuff is. It's awesome. So I did the Jif whips. For a tablespoon, I think you could do 2 points. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on that. And I love watching Weight Watchers videos here on YouTube. And one thing that's pretty popular is powdered peanut butter. Now, I was a little bit skeptical because some of the things, a lot of the things that I see on YouTube, sometimes they seem to be a little bit more processy things, and I kind of want to steer clear of this. But I tried this PB Fit. Oh, and the reason that I would want this instead of the other peanut butter is because the point value is a lot better. For 2 tablespoons, it's 2 points, which is awesome. But the ingredients are peanuts, coconut palm sugar, and salt. and then it says contains peanuts and tree nuts coconut. So this does not have a lot of like weird things in it. I don't know what coconut palm sugar is, I just don't, but I know what coconut is, I know what a palm is, and I know what sugar is, you know, so it doesn't have any like weird sounding ingredients. So that's why I figured, I'll give it a try and save me on some points. And so all you do is you take this powder, and it says to mix it with water. Now I watch Amanda Lewis here on her YouTube channel. It's just her name, Amanda Lewis, and she recommends mixing this with sugar-free syrup because the amount won't really matter for points. It'll still be the same points. And I did, and it tastes pretty stinking good. Now please remember, I'm not like a peanut butter connoisseur by any means. I'm not an expert. So this, if you're very, very passionate about your peanut butter, this might not be for you, but it does save on points, and I think it tastes really good. So I just wanted to let you know. So let me show you what I'm having for breakfast. So guys, I know what this looks like. We all know what it looks like. I'm not going to say it, we just know what it looks like. But it tastes really good. So I'm having an apple and 2 tablespoons. See, tablespoons. I don't know how to easily get this out of here. I just honestly, for the first one, I scrape it with my apple. But this is a 2-point breakfast, and I guaranteed I'm not going to be hungry anywhere near close to, like, it's just going to keep me full. So, I just mix it up in one of my little baby Tupperwares here, and I stick it in the fridge. So, I think this kind of looks like peanut buttery consistency. Anyway, this is my breakfast. I'm going to eat this and then head off to work until I'm ready for my lunch, which you will love to see, I hope. It's lunchtime! And guys, I'm so excited because I am going to try to make a copycat soup recipe. Now, I'm not like a huge soup person, unless you count French onion, which I love, or top ramen. Guys, I'm not fancy. I really like top ramen, but I really don't eat that very much. I'm trying to copycat recipe of a soup at Olive Garden. Forgive me if I say it wrong. Zuppa Toscana, I think it is. It is a recipe from Emily Bites, which I've tried 2 recipes for sure from her. The buffalo chicken sweet potato, and then the chicken and dumpling casserole. Both of those out of this world, amazing, totally going to be staples. So I have a lot of hope, and probably you're going to be seeing me try more of her recipes on this channel, just because she's going on 2 for 2 for me, and that is awesome. Yeah, so let me show you. Alright, I printed out this recipe, Zuppa Toscana, and look at this. Can you see it? I don't know. It yields 6 1 2/3 cup servings, so that's a pretty good serving. And if you look down here, it has how many points? Weight Watchers Freestyle 5. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. All right, let me show you the recipe or the ingredients, and I'll put my podcast in. Can anybody cook? Just cook and like not be listening to something? I can't. I gotta have podcast. Possibly why I'm so slow at cooking. Straight up with Stassi. Still going through the old archives, and I'm still loving it. right, this is my lunch. It is 5 points for the soup. This is quite a big bowl. So it's 1 2/3 cup. 3 points for the sourdough bread. I didn't put anything on it because it's just good on its own. 0 points for the grapes. So this is 8-point lunch that looks delicious. Hello. I am in my workroom and I'm at this weird angle because I have a question to ask you. First of all, look at this. Look at this. Do you see what's coming on my armpit hole? Yeah. That is my, oh, whatever. That is my bra strap. And I got, so, the one clothing area, even though I lost 50 pounds, the only clothing area that I really needed something new was my bra. So previously I've been just buying my bras from like Lane Bryant or Torrid or whatever, but I was like, you know what, I've lost weight, I'm going to see if I could find something from Target. So I did, and I just bought something really cheap, and actually I still kind of think I bought the wrong size. But oh well. And I bought this convertible bra because like I wore for some of our anniversaries. I just wanted to, like, I had different sleeve options and stuff. And so this bra, while comfortable and very affordable, which is great and awesome, like every once in a while the straps will all of a sudden just be like, I'm done, I want to be free, I want to party, and it just like flips off and flies, and all of a sudden it's like I'll be doing nothing. Like I think I was just cooking, and in the middle of cooking, like I don't know if you saw this on tape, but like my bra strap just like droop, and then it goes on my armpit hole, which is so weird. Anyway, I don't know why I told you that story, but has that ever happened? This is the only bra that's ever happened to me, but it's kind of making me laugh. Like I'm not doing anything, so I don't care, obviously. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about the food I've had so far. So I think I forgot to tell you about my breakfast. Man, that was good. It was fast, it was easy, I love it. The PB Fit, I would really recommend it if you, I would just really recommend it. It kept me full. And then lunch, maybe I just have not been having the right soups, because that soup was so good. I did have to change a little bit of the recipe. So you were supposed to take the sausage out of the casing, and I tried, and I had Eric try, and it was just too hard. So I was like, whatever. So I just cut it up and I used it. And I didn't measure the spinach because it's a free point, and I was like, sometimes I really I like spinach well enough like in sandwiches, and cooked spinach it depends, you know. So I was like, I just put what I thought would be there, but actually it was really good. The soup was amazing. It was so good. I really liked it a lot, and I really tried my best to stay within the recipe because I wanted to like keep the integrity, other than those two little modifications that you saw me made. I would really recommend it. Plus it was super filling. You know what, like I couldn't even finish my portion of the soup. Probably I shouldn't have had the sourdough bread, but I really liked it. It tasted so good with it. And I probably just should have had the soup and some fruit, and it would have been enough. But yeah, I didn't finish it. Like I probably had like a half of a cup, maybe, yeah, probably about a half a cup left over that I was like, I'm out, I can't do it. I'm still going to count the full points for the thing just because, like, I don't know, and why not, right? Yeah, so if I just had the soup and some fruit on the side, that would have only been 5 points for lunch, which would be awesome. All right, so moving on. Food was good. I need your help. I really would like to ask from the bottom of my heart for help, please, in regards to any tips or tricks that you might have for speeding up the cooking process. I'm so slow. It took me like an hour, maybe more, to cook that, to make that soup. And it wasn't even hard. There weren't even like a ton of ingredients or whatever. I don't know why I'm so insanely slow. Like, I'm a pretty, like, I do everything generally slow. Like, cleaning takes me forever. It's probably why I hate it so much. But I just do everything fairly slowly. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a part panda. Anyway, sorry. my brain. I'm having a great day. Like, I just feel really happy today, which is making my brain go in crazy places. So I do not know what I'm doing that makes me so slow. I just don't know. Like, I do put in my podcast whenever I'm cooking, but I'm not like playing around with it. The only thing I'll do is if like Eric come in and is talking to me, like I'll push pause and then I'll push play. Like, I'm not doing, you know, I don't know. So if you have any tips on are you a slow cooker, or do you, like, I just almost like don't even look at the suggested, like, it'll take this many minutes to prep and this many to cook, because I'm like, I almost have to like double or triple it. And I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm just not that experienced and I'm just not that talented yet. Maybe it'll get better with practice. But if you have anything that you think could help me, I would love to hear it. All right, I will see you guys at snack time. Hi, it is a little bit past, oh no, it's actually right at 4 o'clock right now. And I'm going to have a snack. Honestly, that soup was still pretty filling, but I'm really trying to like get in the habit of having a little bit snack to help me with my portion control for dinner. So I am having this organic teriyaki beef jerky, and I already measured an ounce, and that was basically almost what was left. So my dad likes beef jerky, so I gave him whatever was left over. Basically, we kind of split it. This is only 2 points for a snack, which is pretty good. And this makes me excited that it's a pretty low point snack and it's really portable, obviously, because Eric's family is in Washington, we're in California, and we actually prefer to drive there and back for when we visit them as opposed to flying, because we like flying, but the thing is we always one of us at least gets sick when we go on an airplane, and then we pass it to the other person. So we've just really started to be like, let's just drive. And so I like getting in the habit of having snacks that are really easy to have in the car and stuff like that. So that's my 2 point snack. I could not finish that portion of beef jerky, but I just gave it to my dad, so he'll enjoy it. It was really tasty. It's just like, there's a lot of mental games and mental whatevers in weight loss, and I'm just trying to figure out what will work for me to lose weight. Snacks are pretty new. Like, I'm not a snacks person in my life, and I'm just trying to like eat correct portions of food that I like and that's good for me. And snacks definitely are healthy, but it's like, you know what, even eating a snack when I'm not like really hungry, I'm not going to overeat, because that's also the problem, right? Because I don't want to like overeat a snack to avoid overeating at dinner. I think I make things too complicated sometimes, but that is the story of Amy. I make things much too complicated, and I am very sensitive. That's complicated and sensitive, that's me. Okay, I'm so stinking excited for dinner though, guys. It is smelling up the house so good. It smells like an Indian food restaurant in here, and thankfully Eric likes the smell. he likes Indian food and he would have it, but it's not, this is not a keto friendly version. I don't know if there is one. He doesn't really like to stray much from what he eats, which is why you only see really what I eat in a day and not his, because he has the same thing every single day. I'm excited for dinner. Not yet though, it's not time. It's time for dinner. I'm just gonna kind of break up the chicken. You could already see that it's steamy. That's basically broken up already. Does anybody else like to break chicken up with a whisk? Sometimes you do have to go like this, but I feel like it's a lot less annoying to me than the 2 forks. Anyway, so I'm going to break this up, and then I'm going to add some non-fat Greek yogurt to it, and then some cilantro. Okay, please help. Please help. How in the world do you cut this up nicely? I gave up. There's some big leafy parts, and there's just going to be some big leafy parts because I gave up. I don't know how to cut this up nice. So, anyway, I'm getting dinner ready. And here is my dinner all ready to go. So usually I have a cup of rice, but my stomach I think is getting smaller. So this is just 3/4 of a cup that I measured out. So this is 4 points for the rice, 0 points for this recipe because of the modifications I made, which is awesome. So 0 points for the chicken, and then 4 points for the naan bread, and I'll be dipping both of these in this mixture. So, and then 0 points for the grapes. So just 8 points. I'm pretty pleased with that because look at this feast. Alright, here is my day in review. So I used 20 points. 3 points will just roll over. So 2 points for my breakfast, 8 points for my lunch, 8 points for my dinner, and 2 points for my snack. I love that that recipe. And honestly, if I was to throw a very specific dinner party, meaning I know the people that would come would like this and be open to this, would be such a great, like, inexpensive way to just have people over, because it's so, like, it's so easy, and it's like I have a ton left over. But guess what? I'm not mad about that. I have lots of leftover soup and lots of leftover this. I'm going to be eating this exact same day for multiple days in a row. And usually I like to like mix things up. Nope. Super excited. Super excited. I love this. This is so good. So like I said, this does have a very strong, like, it's not, I'm sure it's like Americanized Indian food, but it tastes like pretty stinking strong. Like, it's not mild at all, but it's so delicious. If you like Indian food, I would recommend checking it out, because it really is like an easy dinner. It's amazing. One of my top meals. I love it. Love it. Yeah, so if you are new, I would love to have you subscribe. My goal is to lose 25 pounds, but 25 more pounds at the end of the year, so I could have a total of 75 and to be able to run a 5K. That's my goal for the end of the year. I still have the rest of September, but then October, November, December. 3 months. That 25 pounds, I don't know, because I've definitely slowed on weight loss. But if you subscribe, you can see how I do. And if you like these what I eat in a day videos, please give it a thumbs up so I can know to keep going. And thank you so much. Once again, I'd really appreciate comments for any tips on how to become a maybe more efficient or quicker cook, because I spend a lot of time in the kitchen and I really enjoy it, especially while listening to podcasts, but it takes a big part of my day. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day. That's all I'm eating. I don't really try not to eat after like 7 o'clock, so I'm all done. Bye guys.